Tucson, Arizona, in the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Arizona will boot it away to start this one. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cougars offense will get first crack at it here. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Smith dropping to pass. The sure hands, it's Clemens. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch. And most...
There he goes! He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they strike first.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Arizona's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Hands it off. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Anderson wants to throw. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. I think they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love fullbacks that can catch the football. These guys aren't just blockers. They're not just smash-mouth players. But these guys, they've got some finesse to their game and some soft hands to go with it.
Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Houston! Hello! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarter.
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Mitchell. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Unloads it left. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Smith dropping to pass. Bears the pressure. Finds his back in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Wants to go up top. And wings it incomplete.
It is very tough when you're a secondary player to cover guys for long periods of time. Great job by the secondary, taking away all the options, even when the pass rush didn't get home.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on 3rd down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the play.
Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Catch in the middle. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. They'll run it. It's Clemens. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Smith wants to throw. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Wildcats. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davenport. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lets one fly deep. Makes the grab on the shot. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but, man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. They'll run the screen. Jukes his way for more. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Mitchell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Arizona has it in the red zone.
And that's in Arizona.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Trying play action. Under fire. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Going the other way, and he's got room. 10. Touchdown, Cougars! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Anderson will throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And they don't drag drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Now the play fake. And it's incomplete on third down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
He's got it, first down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
And that's in Arizona.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on second down. They get to him as he throws. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Off-play action on first down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Davenport. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them. They've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Arizona right back to the line. They're going to run it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He might want another play. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Arizona going back to work with another first down.
And that's in Arizona.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. And the Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. On the ground, it's Clemens. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Breaks into the open. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pick, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Cougars come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards. Time. Bad discipline by the defense.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's first and 10. Smith wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Spins away from one. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24, and this defense Its head is spinning. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. Anderson will throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Arizona in a hurry. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the wideout. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Power football with the run. He's looking for more room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
It's complete on the right side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Alford. A shot toward the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Houston. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll try to do it himself. On the move at the 30. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. So now it's second and long. Anderson wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. He's taking the shot. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
And that's in Arizona.
He wants to throw it. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. The play action fake. Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch down the right side. They make the stop, but this junior loves to show off his arm strength, and he did it there. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Here comes the offense on first and 10 from the 47. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be third and long. To the air. It's Alford. Finds his target down the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things to coach upon, and at this point, I think if you're a head coach, David, you're just trying to see which of your guys aren't quitting late in the game.
Yeah, which is a real thing, by the way. Who's going to compete to the final whistle? What do we talk about all the time? Coaches are always preaching to these guys. Don't worry about the scoreboard. Just compete as hard as you can. So, good opportunity to try to finish this game with something positive.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And that's in Arizona.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Arizona comes out with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Motion from the wideout. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Wildcats want to move quickly. Anderson will throw. Quickly complete. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. 2nd and short now after that completion. Back to pass. Here's a heat. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been at...
It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger